I mean, imagine how much it even costs just to send one of those aircraft carriers over to the Middle East from wherever the hell it was.
They're doing everything that they can, and they're basing it off of
Hate them.
they've got the Bank of Canada playbook, right? They've got the central bank playbook that all the other countries' central bank has, and they're going, okay, based on unemployment, okay, all right, good, immigration, okay, monetary policy, quantitative easing, okay, and they're going through all these different things to be able to navigate these waters, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't have, it would be like someone sailing across the Atlantic back in like the 16th century, you know they learned from the few other journeys that they had gone through. Maybe they like head down to India or something like that, but they hadn't actually gotten across to North America yet. And so they had all these great ideas on what to do when this storm happens, or that wind, or that what is it, red sky in the morn, sailors take warn, red sky at night, sailors delight. They did all those things, but sometimes the boat sunk. Okay, sometimes the water got in and it went down, and then all those plays meant nothing.
Yeah.
And the other
Some
guy who was across
pirates.
the ship, it was his first time. He'd never been sailing. He did everything wrong, and he made it to the other side and plundered. But at the end of the day, no
Well,
one really knows, right? No one really knows what it
that's
is
the
that is
thing.
going to happen. And so they're doing everything they can based on the playbook. And did they make some mistakes? 100%. But they know that. And I think they've learned from them. And I think that here going forward, they won't be giving us any forward guidance that they're not going to stand behind, because they took a lot of heat for that. So if they're telling us what they're saying now, I believe it more than I did before. And maybe I'm a sucker, but
So
that's what
I mean, even though everybody always thinks that we're crazy or I'm crazy, anyways, I mean,
I'm
I
guilty
keep
by
talking
association.
that something's going to happen that's going to force them to lower rates, and everybody thinks I'm nuts. But like,
Hey, is it just me or is it getting crazy here? Huh?
I mean, look at what's going on. How are they like, what's it going to take, for Christ's sakes? I mean, have you seen what's going on around the world, and have you seen the pledges that country after country is making? And like, I mean, imagine how much it even costs just to send one of those aircraft carriers over to the Middle East from wherever the hell it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just have you seen those things? There's like hundreds of planes on a boat, okay? Like, and like hundreds and hundreds of people on a boat, and like so much ammo and so many weapons, and like
Yeah.
billions of dollars to just move over there. Forget about when it gets hit by something and sinks and they got to send another one in. But like, just all the aid, even like food and supplies and just cash that people send over, like just all of that has to, like, what did we pledge? $65 billion from Canada, or some stupid number, 165 million. Like, there's only 40 million of us. We're not a big country. Like, any amount of fake money injected into the system, like, makes a dent here, right?
Mm.
And not only that, like, now CRA's giving people longer to do their taxes, which means they're not collecting more money, which means like, how do they pay for everything from here like on out? And they're even like being more lax with the CERB repayments now. So people that don't repay the CERB, like, that's money that they were expecting like a few weeks ago, and now all of a sudden people aren't paying. Like, all this money still needs to come from somewhere, right? And meanwhile, we see the 5-year treasury bond yield start to drop, right? And we start to see fixed interest rates, people starting to go, hey, interest rates might tick down a little bit right now. Holy
It's so stupid.
macanoli.
People just put so much weight. Like even what you were saying there about the CERB repayments. Like we spent like weeks talking about, once the CRA, they've got all these new staff members working for them, and the
Oh,
CERB
shit.
payments, they will be, camping outside people's houses to retrieve the CERB. But wait till that happens. That's when the economy is gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that didn't happen. Now they're basically saying, don't worry about it. Oh, pay me back. Don't worry about it. Everything that we've got right now in this sort of fear mongering type of society that we have, right? 9 out of 10 things don't come true. I'll even say 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 don't come true, right?
Okay.
It's
So
true. So even now, interest rates, because the bond, like I love the bond market. Guy. Oh, the bond market. Oh, like they go on and on and on about it, you know. And then and then they change their tune the next week, and then the next
Right.
week it's the bond market's going the other way, and everyone says this is what it means. This is what it means. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good.